Hey, and welcome to JTV Fridays. Woohoo! Okay, the obvious, my hair. Thank you so much, you guys, for all your comments, all your advice. It was so awesome. And some of you wanted to know what I used in my hair. So I'm going to do a video this week with the product that I used in my hair to get it this color and how I did it and yada, yada, yada. Yes, I did it myself. You know me, DIY, what is it? DIY, do it yourself. DIY, girl. Okay, so we're going to put that video up a little bit later on this week. I hope you'll enjoy it. But thanks so much. By the way, this is, I think, the first time my mom and dad are seeing the hair. And I know that they didn't want me to do it. Oh, but Mom, Daddy, since when do I listen, right? Not a good daughter. Okay, but let's get started with the show. We've got Sleeping Beauty. We've got Brazilian Amethyst for the February baby. We've got Citrine and some beautiful, sexy, sexy black spinel. We are in the beautiful town of Charleston, South Carolina, and the hospitality here is just amazing, and so are the people. So love you guys, South Carolina, Charleston in particular. JTV, though, you guys, new customers are going to get, I think, either $20 or $40 brilliant cash reward when you're new. So anything that you see me present, or if you go to the site through my link, anything, I think it's free shipping, $49 and above, so keep that in mind. And orders are filled within 8 hours of the purchase, so you get your jewelry really, really fast. You don't have to sit there and camp out by your mailbox like I usually do. Well, if I had a mailbox. So, okay, but anyway, we're going to get on with the show. Sorry, someone was just walking by, and I'm like, God, do they think I'm weird or what? Okay, let's get started. And I want to start with Sleeping Beauty. We're going to do a rush of Sleeping Beauty, and it's going to be the ring. And I just want to show you this up close right away, and then from far away. And the reason why I do that is because, now this is like a 9x7 millimeter oval genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and it's 3/4 of an inch from side to side, up and down 3/4, no, up and down, it's like, what is it? Let me see. I can't see it right. Let me see. Well, I'm going to say just over 1/4 of an inch. But my point is, the reason why I bring that up is because from far away, you can still see this. And that is one of the things about Sleeping Beauty that is so intoxicating, is you don't need a lot of it, because it does this glow. And right now, as you can see, the sun has gone down. I've lit up the cabin or the cockpit, and so we have some light, but it's definitely not like real light that you would see. But you notice how it just lights up. It glows. There's just something about Sleeping Beauty that glows, even with just like the smallest amount of stones. I'm not going to call this a small stone, because let's go through this real quick. I know I've said it before, but let's say it again. They close the Sleeping Beauty line. If you're going, yeah, they close it, they open it, they close it, they open it. Correct, you're right. But now it's closed permanently. So there is no more. They're mining, I think, just for copper now, and they're not going to reopen and mine for the Sleeping Beauty. So now it's extremely collectible. It is also very hard to come by, because people just like scarfed it all up. And to get bigger stones, usually you're paying a premium. It is not called Sleeping Beauty turquoise just because of the color. It's because of where it's been mined, and it's the Sleeping Beauty mines in Arizona. Kidgey. Oh gosh. So let's start off with the Sleeping Beauty and white zircon ring. It's HBH071, 5 payments of, are you ready for this? $13.99. That's nuts. That's a total of $69.99. Just say $70. I will tell you that there's only 62 of these remaining, and it's a 9x7 millimeter oval, and then you have 0.12 carat of beautiful white zircon that really comes so close to diamonds as far as the fire, the beauty. Sizes 5 through 11, and look at how they did this like tulip finish on it, or tulip setting to it. It really is beautiful, and it has this glow. There's the stand up on it. It's rising up just over 1/4 of an inch, but it is really, really magnificent. I want to throw these earrings in. I don't have an item number. It came with the shipment, and so, but it'll be on how you get to my site. You want to click on the link, jtv.com/Antonella, and you'll see me sitting there going, ahoy mateys, and then everything in the show. As long as you go through that link, I get credit, and I really appreciate that. From there, you don't have to buy what's in the show. Once you go through my link and you see me, you can hit the search button. You can search anything you want on JTV. But these earrings are available too, and I love the backing on it. It's like an omega back, not like it is an omega back. And what's cool is it wraps around the earlobe. So these are available too, and they're marquee cut Sleeping Beauty stones as well. And you can see how they really glow on the face, and they just look at that with the earrings, and then the zircon and the Sleeping Beauty oval ring. Again, that is HBH071, 5 payments of $13.99. Just beautiful. It's a great way to add to your collection of Sleeping Beauty, or try Sleeping Beauty if you've never tried it before. I did show you this bangle a little bit while we were doing the ring, so let me go ahead and share all the facts about it. This is the Sleeping Beauty bangle, MMH303. It's on 5 payments of $29.99. There's an 8-inch available, which is what I'm wearing, which I'm going to say just feels a little bit big on me. I like when you have stones on the front of a bracelet, whether it's a link bracelet or whether it's a bangle bracelet, that I usually size down so that it doesn't spin, because this is oval. But this is the 8-inch. There's also a 7 1/4 inch, and those are 6x4 millimeter oval Sleeping Beauties. And it, again, look at the size, right? But look at the glow. And that's what makes Sleeping Beauty so tremendously gorgeous. This isn't a slip-on bangle. It does open up, double figure 8 safety catch on it too. So if you're like me and you would kind of want to size down on this, you can get it smaller and it'll open and close for you. But because this is an 8, I'm able to slip it right over my hand. So you have the Sleeping Beauty on top, and look at how great it looks with the ring, with the earrings, the whole set. And then these necklaces are coming up. There's 2 necklaces that I'm actually wearing, but layered together. I thought they were magnificent. That is MMH303, 5 payments of $29.99. Only 6 of these remain. So if you're like, I gotta have that bangle, don't wait on it. Stop watching right now and go get it, because there are 6 of them left. MMH303, I won't spend a lot of time, 5 payments of $29.99. Looks so beautiful with the ring. Look at those together. See that glow from far away, and you see that glow of blue. That's magnificent. That's why people love, cherish, collect Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So let's do the necklaces. So this one is the first one I'm going to show you, but then there's also this one that we're going to talk about as well. So let me just kind of bring this one to the back and share this one with you. It is 18 inches in length, and then it has a 3-inch drop on it. Big stones when I compare it to the ring. Look at this. I mean, they're almost the exact same size as the ring. This is HAH289, 5 payments of $29.99. It's top rated. People that have gotten this love it because it looks so layered. It looks like 1, 2, 3 necklaces, but really it's just one. But it has this whole kind of trapezoid look to it, the way that the ovals are, you know, put on it, and the way that it dangles, because it's actually a triplet here, twins here, and then you have two chains that will go ahead and dangle, almost like a lariat. So it's 18 inches in length with a 3-inch drop to it, and those are 8 to 10 millimeter oval Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to take it off, but before I do, let me show it to you with the necklace that's coming up next. I just love a little disky dangle necklace, and that's what this does. So this kind of eats up the open air space between the throat and the décolleté that this necklace kind of leaves out. But so pretty, just dabbled, just dribbling with Sleeping Beauty turquoise that glows. All right, so let me take this one off so you can see it up close. And it is HAH289. Let me use my mirror over here. And you'll see lobster claw clasp is what brings it together. But I wanted to show you these up close because of the way that it sits. Where's my camera? So there it is. There's the trapezoid, the twins, and then the lariat. And when we do it next to the ring, it's just beautiful. Those are a lot of stones. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones on there, and they're big. And then when you see the back of it, it's all open. And you can always, that's one of the things with Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Be careful when if you're buying from somewhere else, because people will call it Sleeping Beauty turquoise and it's not. Or they'll put light blue glue and like minced up turquoise in it and call it Sleeping Beauty because of the color. They want to say it's the Sleeping Beauty color, but in all honesty, you have to disclose that it's like Sleeping Beauty, like, or the color of Sleeping Beauty. You cannot call it Sleeping Beauty. So run, don't walk when you see something like that. But going back to the back of the stones, it's one of the ways that you can see that it's true Sleeping Beauty, because there's no lines of demarcation. There's nothing like a puzzle piece to it. That's how you know that these are solid stones. So that's the Sleeping Beauty Dangle necklace, HAH289, 5 payments of $29.99. And again, top rated on that. You can see why. But let me do this necklace too, because I thought it was so charming. I love to see anything on a chain and then disky dangles. Whether it's disky dangles, what's with the verbiage tonight? Don't worry, I'm a highly trained professional. So, in other words, disky dangles. What do I mean? A chain with something that just kind of dangles off of it. And that's what this is doing, but with Sleeping Beauty. And these are all bezel set Sleeping Beauty stones. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And the item number is CTB031, 5 payments of $16.99, and only 27 of these remain. But as you look at this, these are 4mm round Sleeping Beauty stones. It is an 18-inch, but they give you a 2-inch extender on it, so this will go all the way to 20 inches if you want it to. And from chain to stone, it's about 1/4 of an inch. Lobster claw clasp puts it all together. But this is one of those that, you know what, you have that little dollop of color. Maybe you want to go bolder with your earring and you just want to have a little dollop of Sleeping Beauty at the neckline. Or maybe you want a bolder ring and you just, again, want little dollops and dancing of Sleeping Beauty at the neckline. This one just blew me away. And I usually like a big, bold, crazy necklace, right? You guys know me. But this is one I would put on and just leave on and just not even take off. I want to go ahead and just kind of hold it up with the bracelet too, because again, very glowy, very beautiful. If you love Sleeping Beauty, you know what I'm talking about. You know what it does. You know how it feels. You know how special it is. So this is the Sleeping Beauty necklace. I'll take it off real quick so you can see the dangling, dingling. What did I say? Wait. Okay. Hang on. Oh, going back to my mom and dad. I think I got interrupted because the kids barked, but sorry, Mom and Daddy. I'll call her it. I couldn't take it. I'll go all gray another day. Okay. So let me make sure I have this facing you. And there they are. Isn't that pretty? They're all bezel set. And then when they turn or flip, they're blue from the back too, because of the open bezel setting. And there's lots of sterling silver kind of collaring that in. Isn't that special? It is so fine. Sleeping Beauty necklace, CTB031, 5 payments of $16.99, and only 27 of these remain. All right, I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. You're like, what are you gonna do? We're scared. Hang on a second. Let's see if this would work. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Is that? No. Okay. Yeah, actually it does. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Let me put it on. This is such a fabulous necklace. I had to show it to you. What's cool is you can use it as a torsade too. Look at how gorgeous that is. Can you see that with like a black turtleneck? Wow. Or a beautiful white suit, right? And then you have this coming through. It's the Sleeping Beauty multi-strand. This is all Sleeping Beauty. How many strands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 strands. Oh, look at that. It's like instant bright. It's JZH341. 5 payments of $63.99. There's only 6 of these left. Won't spend a whole lot of time on it, but had to show it to you with the ring, the earrings, the torsade. It's amazing. It's 18 inches plus a 2-inch extender, so it'll go all the way to 20 inches. Guess the carat weight on this. Guess. Are you guessing? I'll give you a minute. 916 carats of genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I'm going to take it off and show it to you. The other thing that I kind of wanted to show you, and it worked for me, and I do this sometimes with multi-strands, is I'll split the strand. Okay, here's the strand, right? Here's the strand. That's how I was wearing it. You can twist it for a torsade. But I'll split the strand, and I'll go this way with it. And I'll have a long... And the thing is I don't have to split the strand evenly. I could do just one strand and then have all of the layers in the back. And because it's all the way to 20 inches, I'm going to say this probably goes to, I don't know, 32 inches. I want to say 40, but that doesn't sound right. So you could do something like that. Isn't that amazing? Just to play with it a little bit and have 2 looks in one. But honestly, that is, how many strands did I say? 8 necklaces. Wow, 8 necklaces, and it's hefty the way that they built it. Oh, here comes Bubby. So you have a huge sterling silver bead there. There's your extender. Huge lobster, come on in, Bubby. A huge lobster claw clasp, and that is the way that the necklace comes together. But like I said, you can torsade it up. I love how we split it because I just love being able to play with jewelry. And there it is torsaded, so you can kind of see a little more formal, a little more tailored. And then when you're not doing that and you know, you're in a white sundress walking on the beach, something a little more natural and neutral and organic, but it's just beautiful. Come look at the color. Look at this. Look at those beads, those stones. I, for the life of me, do not know who JTV knows that they can get this kind of Sleeping Beauty turquoise nowadays. And it just doesn't happen because of the rarity of it and how expensive it can be. I don't know. Maybe the owner knows an uncle or has like a favorite nephew. I don't know. I'm making all of that up. But only 6 of these remain. JZH341, 5 payments of $63.99. I think that's it for our run of Sleeping Beauty. And now I just I want to run in with some Amethyst for the February babies, because your birthday is coming up. I'm going to switch into a little bit of Amy now so we can kind of get into that sweet so beautifully. I want to show you first off three sets of earrings, and you know they're basically choice of, so it's not something that all comes together. I'm sorry, but I'll go ahead and put one of these on. Actually, I might put one in each ear so you can get an idea. Oh my goodness. I feel like a princess in these. These are like museum quality. Wait till you see. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so want to do a little run. I'm going to put these on too because of the size. Usually when you get a stud earring in any gemstone, it's smaller. And what I loved about these is they were bigger, which I thought was amazing. There is a hoop though too. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And these are Amies. Let me run into some more amethyst. Ooh, I'm starting to get hot because it's exciting me. Okay, so there are, I want to show you the hoops. I want to show you the dangles that I put in. And then there's also a pair of, get this off. There's also a pair of studs, and I'll pull these off. And that's what I have in my other ear. I just want to kind of show you a rainbow of choices in Amy. Don't look there. We'll get there. You're probably like, argh. So this is the hoop earring. And it's an inside-outside. And that means that all of the stones are facing forward on the outside, on the inside. It has a great closure. It's one of my favorites where it's a push pin and then it unlocks, and then once you go through your piercing, it'll click and lock. These are the lavender hoops, inside, outside, DOC. I'm dropping earrings everywhere. DOC, hang on. I'll put these up better for you. DOCX724, inside outside hoops, 5 payments of $9.99. How great these look. Just the color, very refreshing, kind of giving a nod back to the pinks if you love to wear pink like I do. 6 3/4 carat rounds is what you're seeing there on the inside outside, and they measure about 1 1/4 inch in length. And they are also available in other gems. So if you go to jtv.com/Antonella, I think you'll see them in multi-gems, you'll see them in garnet, you'll see them, you know, in your choice of. But right here, what I'm showing you is what the lavender amethyst looks like. Okay, let me show you these earrings. These are the ones that I said I just felt so elegant and so beautiful. Here with the pendant, the large ring, and these earrings. If you love amethyst, this is screaming at you. So I said elegant. Does that mean I can only wear these like to a wedding or something? No. I'll wear these in my pajamas because I can, and it feels good, and I like to look at them, and I like how they make me feel. So let me show you these up close, and we can kind of see. There's also, before you choose, these are coming up, but I'm going to give them a full presentation. They're African amethyst. So now this is a Brazilian amethyst pear drop earring. It's DOK 2662, 5 payments of $21.99. And you have, it's 19 karat of Brazilian amethyst. Let's get a drop rate on it. It's 1 inch in length, 1 inch in length, and about at the belly, at the widest point of the pear shape, it's about 1/2 inch. And what you're looking at is let me do it this way, a pear shape, upside down pear shape at the top, prong set, and then another pear right side up. So the points are kind of kissing, and it's a lavender, beautiful lavender Brazilian amethyst. So it's softer. It's, let me show you a comparison with African amethyst and the lavender Brazilian. So this one is African, and you can see how it's deeper in color. Not a whole lot, because the Brazilian amethyst is also just as desirable and beautiful. Just depends on what you like. It is sitting up on a fabulous platform or bed of sterling silver. You have to, because there's the culet of the stone, and it's a deep stone. Like I said, this is coming in carat weight. Did I give you the carat weight on the 19 carats? So it's about, I mean, it's almost a 10 carat singular stone there. Unbelievable, with a beautiful spread of silver. So you're going to be able to see through the side profile there the side of the stone, the culet, the fastening, and then straight on, obviously you'll see the table of the stone. Just gorgeous. Now let's go to the studs real quick. By the way, again, DOK 2662. Want to do the studs, and I just said earlier that a lot of times when you get a stud earring, it's just small. And this is, what is it, 7.3 carat. Look at that. That is big. And it's surrounded by white topaz. So you've got this beautiful big stone, and it's like a squared off cushion cut. And that is the Brazilian and white topaz earring, DOK 2921, 5 payments of $9.99, 7.3 carat total weight on that, and then 1/2 carat of white topaz that surrounds it. How big are these? Where did I put my ruler? These are, let me see, yep, they're 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. I mean, extraordinary. If you love a stud, but you want it, and I don't have it pushed in all the way, and the reason why I said that was because it was just kind of hanging down on the lobe, because, I mean, it's a rock, okay? But when you really push the butterfly catch into it, it'll sit up loud and proud, and it just has that great look to it, very clean, very pretty in the color. And again, that is DOK 2921, 5 payments of $9.99. I have to say I'm loving these prices, so much so that it's making me break out in a sweat. Oh my goodness. Good night. Okay, let's keep going. I'll keep this all kind of lopsided so you can you can think about it. But let me do the necklace now, because I just thought that actually, you know what I'll do is I'll put the earrings that match the necklace so beautifully. It's the other earrings that I said were coming up and that I was going to share with you. So let me put one of those in, and I'll keep the other one out so we can talk about it when it comes up. This is such the cut is so sophisticated. And you see here, here, and here. And they're like octagonal cuts, square cuts, rectangular cuts, but they're very sophisticated, I think. So this is huge. It's the Brazilian Amethyst, DOK 2905, 5 payments of $13.78. I honestly, I can't get over that, as you can tell by me overheating. It's because it's actually 2 stones, but the one that is the larger one, the predominant one, the size for that price tag is crazy. Yes, you can do that with a spray stone or a spray ring. And what that is, you know, smaller stones, but same carat weight, but smaller stones. But when you get one singular stone in that heavy carat weight, that's hard to do. Not that it's hard to do, it's expensive. And when we're talking 5 payments of $13.79, that's crazy. So it comes with an 18-inch cable chain. And I'm going to take it off so we can see this up close, so I can stop drooling all over it. Hang on. Come here, my pretty. I wonder if she'll come off. I think she'll come off the chain if you wanted to put it on a longer chain. But here she is up close, and very, very pastel-y. But look at how she just kind of changes hues as I turn with the light. And that's an octagonal and square cut. So at the top you have the square cut, and then you have the octagonal cut with double almost butterfly-like prongs that hold that together, because it is a larger stone. And then just to give you an idea, I mean, she's dropping in. She wants to reach for that 1-inch mark on it. And then you do have the 18-inch cable chain that comes with it that you can take it off. Here's the back of the piece. Again, very substantial when we're talking about the carriage of silver that holds that large stone, both of them. And there's the open culet. I mean, it's flawless in its look, in its cut, in its clarity. It's just absolutely And again, if you're like me and you love to wear pinks, this is like a blushy pinky purple that's going to go with your purples, your lavenders, your pinks. Think coming up spring, think February baby. This is your name all over it. 5 payments of $13.79, DOK 2905. That's another beauty. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slip into, JTV actually did an amethyst paperclip necklace. The paperclip design has been so popular everywhere, and just to add some gemstone to it, I thought was amazing. But we're going to go ahead and throw this necklace on. I'm going to shorten it up. What I found to be so wonderful was that you can put the lobster claw clasp into any one of the paper clip links and make this necklace any length that you want. But let me do, hold on. Okay, we're not doing that one yet, but it looks pretty with everything else. Let's do the ring. It's so smashing. That's the Brazilian amethyst ring. Hello, mama. DOK 2919, 5 payments of $13.99. We'll do the math for you. It's $69.99. Just called $70 for that huge stone. It's a 16 millimeter by 12 millimeter. And then you have trillion cuts. So the trillion cuts on both sides, that's a fancy cut. And that is something that only master cutters are going to be able to do. Yes, all cutters are going to do rounds or brilliants, but to be able to do a trillion cut, you have to be very careful, even with that octagonal cut there, because if you cut a stone, doesn't have to be amethyst, if they just give it a cleave and you get a facet in there, it can literally wash out all the color of any stone. Not the cutting, not the cleaving, not the facet, but just the way that the light will reflect, it just washes it completely out. Sizes 5 through 11 are available in this ring, and I do love how JTV gives a lot of good sizes to be able to pick from. 3/4 of an inch by 1 inch. Look at her. Oh, maybe 3/4 there, but she is beautiful, and this gorgeous carriage that holds her up like a princess in sterling silver. I'll show that to you, and then just kissed on both sides with some trillion cuts that truly you're showing off now, because the trillion cuts they're rare, they're difficult to do, and if they're not done right, again, you can tell. So you have beautiful cuts on this. One large stone, 16 millimeter by 12 millimeter, 12.5 carat in that one singular stone, which is absolutely crazy to be able to get that. Here it is with the dangles that are coming up. I do want to show it with that necklace that we did, because that is also octagonal. So you octagonal, squares, and trillion cuts in this suite. And they are, and then the earrings. I know, I love it. So that is the amethyst ring, DOK 2919, 5 payments of $13.99 for a total of $69.99, $70, let's call it. All right, I think Chris, when he came back, he got me ice cream. I think he got me. Chris, did you get me Ben & Jerry's?
Yeah.
Cherry Garcia?
No, strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. All right. Okay, let's do the amethyst bracelet now. This is diamonds. It's amethyst and diamonds. Wait to hear the price tag. Under $10 a month. There it is. And it is DOJ 084. 5 payments of $9.99 for a total of $49.99. There aren't a lot of these left. 19 of them actually remain. It's a 7 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, and you have 8.5 carat of oval amethyst and 0.02 of round diamonds. So you have the oval amethyst, and then dancing around are the diamonds. Let me say this, and I always tell you guys that I love to wear an 8-inch bracelet, but when it comes to a gemstone one, I try to size down, because I don't want it flipping. See that? I have no flip room on this. There is no flip room. If it's larger, If it's an 8-inch, it can turn and then the stones are flip-flop. You don't want that. If you have tennis bracelet, if you have a gemmy bracelet, go down one size or more, to make it just fit snugly on the wrist, but where it's not grabbing you. So this is a one finger kind of a thing. I usually like 2 to 3 fingers if it's a bangle, if I wanted to slide up and down, if it's a Rolo. But when it's something like this, I don't want it flipping. Let me show you this up close. It's just stunning. It is just beautiful the way that they did it. And I love that they kind of tucked in some diamonds as well. So here's the bracelet up close. And that is DOJ084, 5 payments of $9.99. Are you kidding me? On that price tag, it's $50, $49.99. But only 19 remain, so I'm not going to stay on it that long. And it looks really fresh, very elegant, but still wear it every day, kind of a tennis bracelet. Very unexpected in the way that it's put together. And I do want to talk about that because of the thickness. And there's the diamonds in between. And then look at that thickness. I always look for that underneath. I like to see a thick amount of precious metal there, because let's face it, the bracelet is going to move. It's going to be doing a lot of this. That's friction on the joints of the bracelet. So, and the more that it does that and the thinner those connections are, it kind of slowly wastes away the bracelet, and then it breaks at that link and you've lost it. So the other thing that I like is, because this is so chunky and there's a lot to it, double figure 8 safety catches on it, hidden box clasp, and then what I loved about it is, wait a minute, hold on, let me get it together. I can't see there. Look at how it almost, once it's put together, it almost acts like a bangle. So because it's, you know, there's a lot of beef and heft in between all of those links. So that is DOJ084, 5 payments of $9.99. If you've never tried anything on JTV yet, I think that's a great one to try. You'll see the precious metal, the workmanship, the stones, the high quality that they have. And the price tag on this is bananas, I'm just going to say. But there's only 19 of those left. Some of my show is limited in how many pieces there are. But let's do the paper clip now, because we love the paper clip necklace. And I want to show you what I did, what you can do too. It's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. 2-inch extender is down here. I wanted to bring it up closer to my throat for today. I don't know, maybe next week I want it the full 20 inches. But I was able to put that lobster claw into any one of the paper clip links. And so you can make this any length you want. So you want to talk about, I mean, I could go all the way up here and do a choker. Oh, isn't that pretty? But I put it here. I don't know what the length is, because I just put it into one of the paper clips that I thought looked good with this neckline. That's what's so awesome about this necklace, is you're not restricted to an 18-inch or a 20-inch. You can have a 7-inch. You can have a 10-inch. You can have, excuse me, 19-inch. You can have a 15-inch. You can have anything you want, because the lobster claw clasp will go into any one of the links. Now, right here where my fingers are, this is a rush of amethyst. This is Brazilian amethyst. This necklace is so it's like this soft bib of Amies. DOK2874, 5 payments of $9.99. I'm gonna take it off. 2.5 carat round Brazilian amethyst is what brings the necklace together. I'll also show you the oversized lobster claw clasp that, like I said, will go into any one of the links to make it any length. There's the back of it, since I've got you there. And then let me kind of turn it so we can see the front. And I'll just kind of spray that across the hand so you can see it well. And then there are the stones How beautiful those are. Oh my gosh. And then it goes into the paper clip. But what's cool is here is the lobster claw clasp. Here's the lobster. And it'll go into any one of these links, any one of the paperclip links. So you can make it any length that you want. Oh, am I doing these? Oh, I'm not doing these full presentation. No, I'm not. Okay, so let me show you these real quick because they are available. And they are Brazilian amethyst as well and white topaz. Those are DOK 2738, 5 payments of $11.99. Post and butterfly catch. You have a round Amy, and then you've got the white topaz stone, and then the squared off. I'm sorry, those are squares, I believe. And then lastly, you've got the emerald cut in the Amy, and those are what I'm wearing right here. So if you want a little bit of dangle, I know that we were doing these dangles, the hoops, so lots of earrings to choose from with the amethyst. So we had the inside outside hoops, you have these dangles, you have the princess piece, and then you have the stud. So I do like to show you all of them all at once, so you can kind of compare and choose. Because if you're like, wait a minute, do I have to rewind the video to see the studs? Wait a minute, do I have to rewind the video to see the hoops? No, I'll just do it just like this for you right now so you can see them. So that is item number DOK 2738, 5 payments of $11.99. Okay, so that's it for the Amies. Now we're going to get into some citrine. So let me change out real quick. Oh, these are so pretty. I hope you're enjoying the show, as I hope that you always do. I read all the comments. I do. I can't respond to all of them, but I do read them all. Oh, I have to tell you this. Guess where Chris brought me? So I'm a big fan of, do you remember the miniseries North and South with Ori Main, who was Patrick Swayze? Oh, I was obsessed with the miniseries. We watched it, him and I, nonstop, and then I was giving birth to Michael. I had to go in for a C-section. Actually, they were going to induce me, turned into a C-section, yada, yada, yada. And on the very last episode, and I'm like, oh no, don't, I want to see this. So he taped it for me, and this is back in the day when a VCR was really expensive, and some people, younger kids are going, what's a VCR? That's okay, girl. So wait, let me see what we're doing. Anyway, so we're in South Carolina, right? And Bubby goes, Angela, guess where I'm taking you today? It's a surprise. So he took me to the plantation that they filmed, the outside parts of North and South, Mount Royal. Remember Ori Main's house? And that's where he took me. We got to go inside and look around and go around the grounds. I'm going to show you a video of that too and some pictures. So keep your eyes open for that. My hair color video and my North and South video. Okay, so we don't. The reason why I decided is we don't usually, do that kind of stuff. It's, you have to pay and everything. And rightly so, but we try to do things that are just natural and free and easy. We really live a very humble life. People were saying earlier, or someone had said earlier, I don't want to fund her vacations. These 2 years have not been a vacation, believe me. Living on a boat is a way of life. It's simple, it's honest, it's clean, and it's very humble. But we love it. We really do. Okay, so let's talk about, I'm doing this ring first, okay. These, we're going to do a little sweep of citrine. And if you are a gold lover, you love gold, you only wear gold, gold can be very expensive because you've bought it and you're looking at pieces now that you're going, I really want to buy that, but oh my gosh, it's like 3 times the price of what I paid X amount of years ago. This is because I'm a gold girl too, gold, silver, anything, you name it. But what makes citrine so wonderful for the gold girls is because it gives this very flirty wink back to any gold that you're wearing just because of the color of it. That goldeny, sunshine, bursty yellow color to it just flirts back with any gold that you're wearing. So I say, yes, wear your citrine and your gold together because the common denominator is the color of that stone. So let's do this ring first. It's like a band ring, but it's not. These are gorgeous cushion cut stones, 1 3/4 carat of cushion cut citrine, and then you have 0.03 carat of white zircon. Sizes 5 through 11 are available on this one. It is top rated, so people love it. It's the cushion citrine and white zircon ring, DOK 2136. It's on 3 payments of, what is it, $11. I don't know, and some change because I can't see my handwriting. $11. It comes out to $34.99 for this ring. Precious metal, you've got sterling silver, you've got white zircon, and you've got genuine citrine. $34.99 total price, but you can do it on their flex pay. 3 payments of $11.66. 89 of these remain, sizes 5 through 11. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch. Up and down, you're at about a quarter of an inch. Look at how pretty those cushion cut stones are. Nice rise on it too. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's actually very balanced at a quarter of an inch. But like I said, that's all about stone. There's very little sterling silver that you see on this. So if you want to wear a gold bangle, if you want to wear gold earrings, gold necklace, you know what I'm talking, another gold ring. This is all about the citrine and the white zircon, but primarily that sunshine yellow golden citrine that you're seeing there. So that is really what's going to come through when you're wearing it. So really flirting beautifully with your gold. That is DOK 2136, 3 payments at $11.66. Now I saw it for a total of $34.99. So I'm just going to throw this necklace in. Yes, this is the Brazilian citrine. It's enormous. I love it. DOK 2601, 5 payments of $59.99. 39.5 carat. Stop. Oh, there it goes. My throat just closed up. 16 of them are left. But then on the chain too, they finished it off in such a regal way because you have rounds, you have pairs, you have marquees, you have squares, stones that are coming down. Now just stop and then you go into the chain. But I had to show it to you because I was like, wow, look at that. If you want to walk into a place and be Mrs. Got Rocks, that's your girl. Also, if you love wearing your gold, this is really going to complement it. It is such a warm honey color. Do you see how rich that is? Man, do you want to see it up close? I should show it to you up close. Okay. Hold on. Oh. That one closed my throat up, got me all crazy. Look at it. Oh my word. Jeez Louise. There's the side profile. It is just sitting on a throne of sterling silver. Here are the stones that I was telling you about as you reach up the neck. So you've got pairs, ovals, marquees, cushion cuts, rounds. They're all there in those cuts. And then there's that singular stone. Have mercy. All right. I'm going to put it away. I don't think there's a whole lot of those left anyway. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'll replace that with, we're going to do a quick run of black spinel at the end of the show, which is coming up. And so I'll put this necklace on so we can start thinking about it. It's so pretty. But we're not done with citrine yet, so hold on. Gold lover girls. Or someone maybe that doesn't have gold and doesn't want to invest in gold but would love to see and feel if they would, and it's a nice way to do it. All right, let's do the citrine bracelet. I actually have 2 of them and I want to show them to you side by side and the presentations right next to each other. So this is the one, it's citrine and white zircon. And it kind of reminds me of that amethyst bracelet that we did a little bit earlier. But it is smaller. It's a little more dainty, but it's strong. It's DOJ156A. It's 5 payments of $17.99. 15 of these remain, so I'm not going to stay on it too long. And it is a 7¼ inch by 1/4 inch, 4 carat of citrine, 3 carat of white zircon. And then next to it, I have a tennis bracelet done in straight up citrine. Let me take this one off so you can see it. What I thought was so pretty about this was right here. These kind of bars, it's not bars because they flex, but that's where you're running into the white zircon. So you have those beautiful citrine stones, and then that white with the white zircon. Double figure 8 safety catch, hidden closure on it. The bracelet goes all the way around. Look at that with the ring. 15 of them left, so I'm not going to stay on it long. DOJ156A, 5 payments of $17.99. But I wanted to do this tennis bracelet right after it because, you know, like I said earlier with the earrings, like I don't want you to have to rewind and look and then be like, wait, I want to see them side by side. I like when I'm shopping to put jewelry side by side to see which one I like better. So here we go. We're going to do the tennis bracelet now too. So it's a very clean, easy, simple, understandable citrine tennis bracelet. It is 12 1/3 carat ovals, Brazilian citrine, DOC W306, and it's 5 payments of $14.99. And it's just that classic tennis bracelet. So side by side with the white zircon and citrine, so you can kind of get a feel for that. And let me pull out this whole look. So you have the necklace, that ring, this ring I believe is coming up next, but you have that total rush of that burst of yellow, which I love to see. Okay, so the tennis bracelet is DOCW306, 5 payments of $14.99. And then the white zircon and citrine, let me show you that again. That is DOJ156A, 5 payments of $17.99, but only 15 of those are left. So I do want to say this, if I'm going too fast, and you're like, Antoinette, slow down. You can see all of this on jtv.com/Antoinella, and you'll see all of them, close-ups, videos, whatever you want. And again, that is how I get credit and how I get paid, so I do appreciate that. Let's do the ring now, the big Brazilian citrine ring. Hello. So remember the amethyst ring that we did? Let me pull it up. This is kind of the same feel, right? The Ami had the trillion cuts. Now the citrine is going to have square cuts. That is an 8 carat octagonal Brazilian citrine. Sizes 5 through 11 are available. I do want to throw in the bracelet too, because I thought these were pretty together, as it is with the tennis bracelet and these earrings. Lots of beautiful golden citrine, very fresh, very zesty. That is, the ring is DOK1731. 5 payments of $10.59 for a total of $52.99. I think about that for a ring that size and that quality at that price. That's crazy. It should be just the setting that costs that. So anyway, it's top rated, 8 carat octagonal Brazilian citrine, sizes 5 through 11 on that, side to side, 3/4 inch. Up and down, it's about 1/2 inch. That is DOK1731. 5 payments of $10.59. This is one of those rings, just like the amethyst, that it's your signature piece. It's your cocktail ring. It's your just glow and sunshine and happy face kind of a ring that you look down and you go, wow, that just makes me smile. It's one of those pieces that you don't come across often. because of the size of the stone, the quality of that stone. And again, if you're a gold girl, there's very little sterling silver, white metal showing. So it's really all about the color of the citrine that'll work back beautifully with your gold. That is DOK 1731, 5 payments of $10.59, and top rated. So people that got this in the past said, sign me up. I love it. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. All right. Is that it? That's it. Yeah. Did I do these? We're going to do the black spinel, but I think did I show you these? I don't know if I did. Here they are. Pear cut, citrine, lever back, dangle earring. Hello, mama. And here I have them on. Wow. That's a great color. All right. So those are available. You'll see them on jtv.com/Antonella. Did I say that too fast? All right, let's do a quick sweep of our black spinel. And I love these earrings. Are we doing the earrings first? No, we're not. We're going to do, but I'm going to put them, no, we are doing the earrings. They're black spinel heart earrings. Can you stand it? Let me show you up close real quick. There's only 14 of them left, so grab and go with this. Racetracks, as I hold it up, racetracks of black spinel. Do you see that? This heart pulsates up into a pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers that pulsate up. So the reason why I wanted to show you that is because I didn't want you to think that it just sits flat. The heart sits flat. It doesn't. It kind of cascades up. That doesn't make sense. Cascades down. 1 carat round black spinel. And the black spinel even come up the lever backs, right up to the piercing. These measure classic 1 inch in length, 1/2 inch in width at the widest part of the heart. 14 of them remain. 5 payments of $19.99. It's a total of $49.99. So $50. DOK 2474. Since we're going to do a little rush of black spinel, I always call these Diamond's little sister that goes out to play at night. She's like Diamond's naughty little sister. And the reason why I say that about black spinel is because diamonds are beautiful in daylight, and they just, but kind of in candlelight and in evening light, they just kind of go to bed and get their beauty sleep. And the thing with black spinel is they're gorgeous, right, in sunshine. But then at night in candlelight, they go nuts. She's out partying all night. She's just sparkling all over the place. So, and not all black spinel is created equal. Some of it I've seen where it's like murky and dull. And you'll find that JTV's black spinel is very sparkly, faceted. It has a lot of depth to it. So these are the heart earrings. Did I show you? Hold on. Yeah, I did. They're on 5 payments of $9.99, $50, and 14 of them remain. So I'm not going to stay on it, but very sexy. It's like the negligee, the black negligee of earrings of gemstones, black spinel. These are available though too, and I wanted to share them with you. It also shows you the great quality that you're seeing. These are inside outside oval teardrop shaped black spinel hoop earrings. ISH 056, 5 payments of $11.99, and they are classic 1 inch on the drop. And they too have my favorite closure, where it's a push and then you go through the piercing. There's the little hole that it goes through, which I have to say is you'll hear it click. So there's nothing poking you on the back. I'll put one of these on too, because I want you to see these on. I know I have one of the hearts on, but I got to show you this too. And then I think we only have 1 more item left. No, 2 more items, and then that's it. Good Lord, this was a long show, wasn't it? Okay, so here's the hoop. Inside, outside hoop. There's the heart. Love. Okay, the necklace. In love with it. Black spinel and cultured freshwater pearl necklace. The black spinel are all twisted, so you get all of this sparkle with it. 4 payments of $9.99. It's $39.99 This is like black eyeliner to frame your face. Kind of what black eyeliner does with your eyes. This does it for your face. See how everything just kind of comes forward. It's top rated. Almost 14,000 of these have been ordered. It is a 17-inch, but they give you a 2-inch extender, so it'll go all the way to 19 inches. And it's 50 carats of black spinel. And then you have an 11 millimeter, that's South Sea size, cultured freshwater pearl. I'll take it off so you can see this, but 4 payments of $9.99. Let me just say this. The total's $39.99. If you are new to JTV and you get the Brilliant Cash Rewards, they load $40 into your account. And, hold on, I'm getting all excited here. And so basically, if you get $40 loaded into your account, and this necklace is $39.99, you're basically getting it for free. Well, you are. Plus, they give you a penny. They pay you a penny to buy it. So that's why you want to do it. Here she is up close there. You can really see the sparkle. See how those are like the twisted torsade of black spinel. Just mesmerizing. 50 carat total weight on that. 4 payments of $9.99. There's the cultured freshwater pearl, glowing and luminous as you see it there. There's the extender on it and a nice oversized lobster claw clasp too. That is DOK056. I think you can really see the beauty of the black spinel, much more true to life in what you're looking at right now. When I was wearing it on the throat, it was a little bit shaded. It wasn't close up. It was a little bit blurry. This is where you see the true look of what black spinel does. All right, one more item, last item in the show. And you might have seen her on my finger. I'm not a big, like, snakes fan. Actually, I don't like snakes at all. I'm sorry. But this one I like. She's very, almost reminds me of what Cleopatra would wear around her arm. She would wear, or she would wear, like, snake-like things. There's power to the snake. This is the black spinel and white diamond snake ring, DOK 738, 5 payments of $9.99. You got to be kidding me. So it's $50, right? It's top rated. You have I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say diamond. White zircon, excuse me. 1 carat of round black spinel, and then 3/4 carat of round white zircon, sizes 5 through 12. And just hypnotic. If you love to wear black and white, if you love, your neutrals, if you want something kind of sexy to go out in, check out that combination, either with the hearts or with the inside-outside hoops. So the black spinel and white zircon ring, and that is DOK 738, 5 payments of $9.99, or just call it $50. One of the things that I thought was so well done with this ring is sometimes when folks make something that twists or turns or looks like it's a bypass ring, things can tend to get caught and pulled, and then the whole thing spreads apart. Well, look inside. What JTV did, hang on, is they did a connector bar in between each one of these sections. So here, here, here. This can't spread apart. This can't be pulled apart. This can't get hinged and stuck on something. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. So connected here, here, here. And it is on a curve. So, and I always tell you guys this, see how those stones, even the black ones, are down almost on the curve of it, on the scales, on the side. That is difficult to do. It's much easier to just do a straight setting, but when you've got to set it on the curve, you better know what you're doing, because that means the prongs are set on a curve. The stones have to belly up next to each other just perfectly to make it right. But I just thought, from far away, I don't really see a snake. I kind of see like an S. But then, of course, when you come up close, you do see that. I almost see like the Ohm symbol as well. So it's up to you, but it's just such a pretty ring. And like I said, I'm not, like it on the middle finger, I'm not a big snake lover. I'm actually terrified of them. But I just thought this one was so well done. DOK 738, 5 payments of $9.99, top rated. So that's it for the show. But remember, I've got my video coming up where I'll share the products that I used on my hair. Yeah, it's drugstore product. And then, what was the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys? Oh, I'm going to show you the pictures and the video from Mont Royal. It's not called, Chris, what's it called in real life? Boone Plantation. But I saw his little head stick up when I keep calling it Mont Royal, because he's probably like, it's not called Mont Royal. It is in the movie.
Right.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys. Go and have a little bit of Cherry Garcia. No, what'd you get me? Strawberry shortcake. All right, love you. Bye.